and 10. Stroud begins with a pass. Now he'll run. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Those are the plays that hurt. Because as a defense, Mike, you feel like you do everything right in your coverage. There's nowhere to go with the ball, but you leave just enough space for the quarterback to not only break contain, but to get outside and pick up the first down with his legs.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. He's going to have a Browns first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
12 yards on that hookup. It's a Browns first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass, as they continue to win.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The kick is good. Missed the score, Browns 7, Falcons 9.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Second down throw from Mayfield. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. 3rd down coming up. Now it's McCaffrey. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's going to be caught. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Second and 7. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On play action, Mayfield. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Falcons.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Nakua snags it over the middle. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Second and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
And he'll take it on in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive linemen had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Stroud. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. Now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or They're facing a 3-and-out.
They'll go play action with Stroud. This is intercepted. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up the first down to keep the drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Falcons move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And the first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Cleveland. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. The clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They go play action with Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. So, we're at halftime here in Atlanta, and the Falcons are in the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
Jack Fox, set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On the draw, here comes McCaffrey. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Here's Mayfield. That is caught. It is Hopkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On second down, Baker. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Mayfield. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. A first down there on a gain of 12.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
He's got it at about the 8. He is in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Falcons. Point after down from Dicker. He's got it. And the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On play action. Stroud. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 2nd down, Stroud. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
It's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation where you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play.
Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started.
And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Lions. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
For the extra point, Cameron Dicker.
It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they could be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and they'll be left with second and a couple. To throw, Mayfield.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Lions are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. They go play action with Richardson. And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
Picked off by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Got a man. That's Ward. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Throwing, Mayfield.
He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Christian McCaffrey
from 8 yards out.
And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now it's Richardson.
That's complete to Ward. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Pepper 60, Pepper 60. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
3rd down and 13. Richardson working from the gun.
He's going to let this one go deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Here comes the Lions punter now. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. This is taken at the 18. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time.
And it will be Falcon football.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. 2nd quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Here's Mayfield. And this one's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Mayfield now. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
4th down, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Nifty move. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 10 more there and another 1st down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey.
And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Richardson looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Richardson.
Escaping the pressure right.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it.
And the Falcons grab it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
And in for the Lions touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they're back with it, a touchdown at 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half.
Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Mayfield to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Oh, look at the juke. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now a give, right side, McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Mayfield looks to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Slot man moves right. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
McCaffrey. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. It's kind of an interesting decision. 1-score game, 3rd quarter. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm willing to go out on the limb on this one and go for it. Here's why. If I set it up right now and go get the touchdown, I'm in firm control of this ball game, and my team has a ton of confidence. If I don't get it, hey, I rely on my defense. And if somehow they go downfield on me and score, so be it. I want to be in control and in firm control right now.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because
it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit.
Sam Laporta,
63 yards.
And the Lions are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
When you're thinking about your opening drive in the 3rd quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, just sitting back in my chair, let's get eased in, a couple runs. No, boom.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Pass midfield. And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40.
At just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
an opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Mayfield. Short throw caught by Pitts.
Oh, nice move.
Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, 37 yards. And the Falcons are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point try now from Dicker.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Richardson looking to throw this. That one let go deep for Laporta. And that's going to be incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. But playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Richardson.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 33. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
83 yards now for McCaffrey. It's a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And some room to work. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
B.J. Ojulari able to make the stop.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. This taken in right around the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-person.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And just shutting him off there. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
So a win here for the Falcons, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their quarterback, CD, Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, what struck me was how composed he was in the pocket. The numbers weren't spectacular. He had 2 touchdown passes, that's it. But he led his guys on some important drives when they needed it most, and they're going to come away with the victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say cheerio from London.